Good morning, traders. Today is the 22nd of April 2021, and this is another Bitcoin morning update for everyone. So, before I get into the charts, I want to mention a couple of things that happened yesterday because we got some really nice trading yesterday. It was, it was pretty much perfect, and it continues to just be so nice. So while retail is getting wrecked down here and shorting these lows and longing up at these highs, we've just been trading this range really nicely. So I just want to open up this. So yesterday, I'm just going to play a little clip, but I give a trading update sheet to everyone within our community every morning. We'll be receiving one again today. But we had this setup, so I'm just going to play this quickly. Just while I wait. So here we go. I wanted to mention today is that we do have our potential 80% setup in play. So when you take our daily open, if we open outside of value area high, or outside of value area, in this case outside of the value area high, then we do have this setup which is in play, which gives us a target of 54,392. Now this is on the one tick. Okay, so this is a setup that I was looking at yesterday, and we had our targets that you can see here. What I do throughout the day in this group is you can see how price was coming down. It was yesterday morning that I was saying this. So where were we yesterday morning? We were, down here. So we were looking for, we were just ranging kind of in here. So I update the group with these setups. What we were seeing yesterday was that we had this scenario. So some of this had already played out through the night. We got acceptance back into the previous day value area, and we were looking for a bounce here at the previous day value area low. And then what happened? We got that bounce perfectly, and after that we went all the way back up to the previous day value area high. So this was a trade we could have taken from these highs right down to these lows, right back into these highs. It was so nice. These levels obviously have changed because we are in a new day, but we have a very similar thing going on today. This is another update I gave to the group last night, which basically just a little bit of fun. I was saying, who's ready? The breakout trade is too crowded on both sides, so here's a fun idea. Fake out, sweep lows, pump to fill void, and then back down. So this is what I was looking at overnight. I was looking for these lows to be taken and for us to get a bounce from there that takes us back up into higher targets. And what have we done overnight? We have taken these lows and we have got a bounce so far. So at the moment we're getting this little rejection here from what was our previous consolidation support. So here is the funny line I drew. And this is just a rough path of what I'm looking for. This was just, quickly drawn last night before I went to bed, just by looking at the charts. But enough about that. It's just to show anyone that's kind of watching or anyone that's new here, this analysis does work, and you have these setups that happen. And especially when we're in a range like this, they're just so nice to trade. They're not overcrowded trades. They are just ones that the professional traders, we all know what we're looking for, and we can trade them and make really good profit out of these. So I'm in a long right now from these lows. I'm looking for higher. I have taken profit. I've taken profit as we came back up here into our previous day value area low. So I'm going to show you all. This is today's update sheet. So this is our daily open, which you can see here. We have our previous day value area, and you can see once again we opened outside of previous day value area. Now what we're looking for in this scenario is for acceptance back into the previous day value area. So acceptance back into this range. Yep. So far we haven't got that fully. So what you're looking for is two 30-minute closes. We had one 30-minute close, and then we came straight back out. So we've not yet got this setup in play, but it is there as a potential setup. So what I would like, and this is why I took profit here, is maybe we can come down here, test the daily open again, then start to get acceptance back inside. Once we get that acceptance, we have a very high probability, an 80% probability, of price coming back up to this area. So yeah, this is probably the main thing I am trading today, and it was the main thing I was trading yesterday. It worked really well yesterday, so I see no reason why it might not work today. So this is kind of what I'm looking for in the immediate future. The other thing I do want to make people aware of is we have a lot of confluence here at 55,500 exactly. So this is our previous day point of control. We have our local golden pocket here from our high down to our low. This gives us a target, and this would be an area with at least to take profit if you're long, or an area to look for shorts if you think this trend is going to continue downwards. And not only do we have those two levels, but we have a naked point of control on the 4-hour chart that is exactly the same. So 55,500, we have a 4-hour naked point of control there. So this area is going to be really, really important today. I would think if we do come down here, and it looks like we might, and we do get this acceptance, what might happen is we come into our point of control and we could see quite a big reaction there. Sometimes you can come all the way down to the previous day value area, and then finally you get that move back up. So things to be aware of. There are definite trades. Like today could be another really, really nice day to trade. We also have this VWAP. So this coming up is likely to happen when we're on this video. It's likely to happen in the next few minutes. I think we're going to get a bounce here off of this daily open, and then we can start to look again at previous day value area low. So yeah, cool. I'm not going to go over too much of the higher time targets again. This is quite a nice different one today because we've got all these really brilliant just low time frame trades to go off of. We do have our resistance. You can look at the other videos that I've posted in the last few days. We do have a big resistance area of 59k. And if this was to break down further, we have our support here right at these lows. So yeah, we could sweep these lows and bounce. But realistically, I think if we drop down further, we're looking for 48, 46 or 43k. We also have, yeah, there's a lot of stuff down there that you'll have to, well, to find that stuff out, you'll have to come over and join us on the Discord, and you can see the other charts and the other ideas that we have going on. So I will just, yeah, let's have a little look at these for a while, because we've got some really great traders over in Discord, some really nice ideas from people here. If we're looking at, yeah, so this is some nice confluence here on the midpoint of this pitchfork, which is showing why we may have got a rejection here. We have, what else do we have here? So we've got a bunch of things. I want to, Luxury, who is one of the coaches with us, post some brilliant stuff. So this range has been so well respected. We've got our just really nice levels here that are really good to get trades off of. The other thing I do want to mention from from Luxury is we do have a harmonic in play, so we can have a look at this. So this is something that our coach over in our Discord spotted a few days ago. Let's see if we can find it quickly. You can see we've constantly got all these updates all the time. Here we go. So we do have this in play, and we were looking at this at the highs, and this gives us a target of 48k if we do start to come back down. Obviously right now we are all the way back down here, so this is halfway through playing out. If we were to move to the downside, then we do have those targets at $48,000. So right now, here comes our bounce, hopefully. We will see. We will see if this gets a reaction here, or if it just, if it just fails again. But usually daily open with VWAP support, that looks pretty good to me. That looks like a good little scalp. And then we would be looking for this to come back into our previous day value area low, get acceptance, and then we can start looking at these higher targets. Cool. Okay. Not sure why that's just moved. Let's bring that back down where it should be. And yeah, I think that we'll return to this in a moment. But that's 10 minutes on Bitcoin. I don't really have anything else to say on this. So let's have a look at Ethereum. ETH BTC still moving up. So all we've been doing like the past week is just consolidation underneath a resistance, breakup. We had a very short consolidation under this resistance, and we have already broken up. So if we take our macro here, you've got to say, yeah, really, like this is where we're headed. And this is the target. So if we can get to, again, yesterday on the stream, I could probably pull this up as well. Let's find this bit. So see if I can find Ethereum when I was talking about Ethereum. It's just interesting to see and interesting to kind of go back to what you were looking at previously. Bitcoin level. So this is this monthly level up here on Ethereum. We can probably, yeah, I'd guess if we pull like a fib. Yeah, I think I was just saying that yeah, we're likely to get, there we go, monthly level up here on, yeah. Little bit sidetracked, but we did hit that monthly. This is what we were looking at yesterday. We hit that, so that's another take profit for us. And really, this is the last resistance on the chart on the Bitcoin pair. Once we get past here, then, well, 0.056 Bitcoin is the next target. Yeah, really nice, really nice. So ETH USD is working on these all-time highs again. We've just hit this morning. So we've taken, have we taken these highs? Let's have a look. Yeah, just about. Probably depending on what exchange you're looking at. Ethereum has just poked its head through this previous high. So that could have been a short opportunity there on Ethereum. As a swing failure pattern, you take the liquidity and you fall back down. We're now looking back at support. We have a trend line that has been quite well respected. Sorry, my chart's going a bit mad. So we had this trend line that was forming. Obviously, we lost that. We came back, tested it, and now we broke above. So one could almost expect this to now play out once again as support. So what we could do, we might see a squeeze up here and then a breakout. Or realistically, like once this trend line is broken, it's not so important anymore. So it might play a part, it might not. It wouldn't be something I'd trade anymore, but it's just interesting to see how we did lose it. We did come back and back test, and we've then been chopping around it again. Yeah, so Ethereum looks really nice. It's definitely take profit up here. Like if you're not taking profit on Ethereum and you've been long from down here, then you're crazy, because this could very easily come back down into our daily area before we get another bounce higher. I think if we do reject here, then that is really where we're looking. That's the support. That's like the major support for us. We could draw Fibonacci levels as well, but yeah, look at that. The confluence coming in here in this area. So if we do get a move down in Bitcoin, if we do get a move down on Ethereum, this is your support. This is going to be huge. We've got massive volume here. We've got a really good area here. that has not yet been back tested. So we've just moved up from there. If we do fall back down, this looks just really, really nice for a long. Whether we'll get that or not, who knows? It's Ethereum and it's just going on a rampage right now. Litecoin BTC. So we had our bounce off of the monthly, and we are looking for 5,200 sats. Is that right? Yep, something like that. So we are looking up at this level again on the BTC pair. If we look on the USD pair, then it's in a very similar position to Bitcoin, just consolidating here. So we have this same kind of thing going on, just a nice consolidation pattern, and whatever Bitcoin does, Litecoin will probably follow. If Bitcoin bullishly breaks up, then I would expect the Litecoin pair to do well alongside that. I think if Bitcoin falls down, then I do think it will get punished more. Okay, altcoin's still looking really nice. So let's just, as usual, just have a look at our top movers for today. See if there's anything that looks interesting there. So AXS was moving up yesterday. We've got this pitchfork going on, just a really simple one, but it's quite nice. Yeah, it's working. That's about all I have to say on this. SRM, Serum. Yeah, we're up at these highs again. I'm not going to do any fresh TR on this. I'm just kind of scanning through, seeing if there's anything existing that I'm looking at. That was nice on Sol, actually. So a really nice back test off this monthly, weekly support, and off we go. Uni, taking these highs. So you'd want to see this hold now. If Uni is going to continue to be bullish, then these highs need to hold, and yeah, then we're looking at all-time highs on the Bitcoin pair and also on the US dollar pair. We do have divergences here that we need to be aware of, but this could always just continue up. So yeah, alt's looking good. I do think a lot of it depends on what Bitcoin does at this stage. So if Bitcoin can break up and get this bounce, let's go and have a look if it has got this bounce off of our support. It's struggling a little bit here. Yeah, so we're chopping around. I think it's gonna have to claim this back again soon. So we did get a reaction. We got this initial reaction, which you'd expect. What happens if you're scalping this level is you need to take profits like straight away. Because if this is a scalp and it's a VWAP and a daily open thing, you just go up. As soon as price stalls, you take your profits. And now we are searching down again. So we can look at what other support is around here to see if this can come back up. So again, we might have these lows that could be taken, and we might now be looking at something more like that if we are to continue up, or we do have this area down here that we need to be aware of. So yeah, oh, here we go. So it is trying here. It is trying. It is definitely an area of interest, definitely a level that people are looking at, and that might have just been stopping people out that got in a little bit too early, a little bit too eager, and then we move higher. We will have to see how this plays out. So I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I want this video to upload quite quickly, and great. So same as always, give us a subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Give the video a like. It really helps us get better reach, and that's what we want to do, is have people looking at our videos and helping all these, well, all you traders out there to kind of gain some knowledge of what we are looking for, and yeah, join our group if you haven't already. Great. So thanks everyone, and I will see you all later in the chat. Cheers.